What's up, guys? It's JB here. We are doing the Q&A for myself. We are going to start with Trevor. He asked, do you have plans to get into machining and lathe work, the actual creation of a hilt, or will you always be strictly installs? Either way, keep up the fantastic work, fellas. Yeah, I think at one point in time I would like to actually create a hilt. We have designed hilts, but we actually haven't done the actual machining part of it. Obviously, I mean, right now I'm in no position to do any machining. I don't have the space for a lathe or a mill or anything. So that's definitely going to be in the future. Derek asked, what's your favorite saber from the prequels, original trilogy, and sequel trilogy? And who's a bigger babe, Rey or Jyn? My favorite saber from the prequels has to be Anakin's episode 2, for sure. Original trilogy, I mean, there's not really a lot of sabers that you can select, like 3 or 4. I'm gonna have to go with the Empire Strikes Back Luke. That's gotta be one of the favorites that I had. The sequel trilogy, not too much going on there either. So I'm gonna have to go with the Graphics again with the Rays, TFA configuration. CJ asks, what's your personal favorite saber, and what was the most PITA, or pain in the ass, saber to install? My favorite personal saber, I'm not really too sure. I don't really have a favorite right now. I've had some unicorns in the past, but after seeing them in person, I kind of just was turned off. So right now, I really don't have a favorite. The hardest saber that I've ever had to install, probably, I'm gonna have to probably say a K4. I think it could have just been that hilt, that particular hilt that I've had. 2.0s are always a little extra work to do. There's the 2.5 that I haven't worked on yet, but the 2.0s, they were always a little bit troublesome for me. Aaron asks, what is your favorite lightsaber duel? My favorite lightsaber duel has to be Episode 1, Duel of the Fates. That's well choreographed. I mean, obviously there's a lot of spins and extra stuff that they were doing, but I mean, seeing that as a kid, you know, you're like, whoa. So that's got to be my favorite. His second question is, if you were a Jedi, what color would you like it to be, and what style would you like? So I'm assuming he's talking about blade color, double blade or single blade. Well, my favorite color for a lightsaber is cyan, and I would have to go with the single blade. And his third question, he has 5 questions, by the way, or 4. If you can live in any Star Wars planet, what will it be? I kind of like Manan. If you guys are fans of Knights of the Old Republic, Manan is that water planet where the Mon Calamari are, and just playing on that level, it was like you see you go under the ocean and stuff. It's like crazy, but I mean, it's a beautiful planet. The construction and the architecture there is really, really futuristic, and I like it. His 4th question, X-Wing or TIE Fighter? X-Wing. Michael asks, how were you able to retain the services of Christian Gale? But in seriousness, how did he end up joining RGV? He ended up joining in 2016 also, because I started at the beginning of 2016. really he was just, somebody new that was barely starting to do work just as I was. And I basically just wanted to help him out and help each other out. So I had started my page already. It was established, and I saw that he was, doing good work. And I asked him, hey, do you want to join and we can, do this together? And he said, yeah, sure, why not? So that's how we kind of teamed up and started doing cool things. Joseph asked, how much would could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood and his name was Obi-Wan Kenobi and he had the high ground? I don't know. Lau asked, funniest moment involving a lightsaber, installing or wielding? Well, me and my friend Adrian used to duel a lot back when I used to work retail. And we used to fight in the parking lots, and we'd have people, going by in their car just recording us, and I thought that was pretty funny. Austin asks, who is your hero and who do you directly draw your influence from to be the man you are today? My hero passed away. He was my grandfather. He passed away last year. That's really the only man that I could ever look up to, and that was always there for me. So he was my main influence. As of right now, I'm just being myself and trying to, just be me. Larry asked, will you lip sync Too Legit to Quit? Austin asked, if you got a herp or derp, which and why? Derp. Why? Derp. Alex asked, how many profis have you built so far? I love them profis. I actually have not done any. Christian has done some. I am looking to do my first one soon, but what I've seen from Christian and others, it's amazeballs. So, yeah. Eric asks, what is your favorite saber to install? Least favorite saber to install? My favorite saber to install? I don't really have a favorite. I guess my favorites would be the easiest, but where's the fun in that, right? Least favorite, I already mentioned either the flexes or the K4s. Eric also asks, what is your view on open source boards and their long-term place in the saber community? This is going back to like profis. They're awesome from what I've seen, and I can't wait to do my first install on one. And I believe they challenged our main guys that make all the soundboards. They really do challenge them, and I'm hoping that they're gonna incorporate what open source brings into their own product. Joe asked, how'd you become the biggest advocate of the Trim Them Leads League? I still see that comment you gave me when I see people post their work and there are long ass leads. I mean, I don't know, that's just something that I've always done personally. And whenever somebody asks, for, any advice, that's probably the first thing that I say. So, Eric asks, what do you enjoy most about saber installs? My favorite thing that I enjoy most about saber installs are probably getting them out to people and seeing, the reaction when they actually get them. Justin asks, what's your proudest achievement you've made, earned, accomplished since starting RGV? My thing that I would have to say is just meeting everybody, the people. I feel like I've accomplished a lot just by meeting all the amazing people that are in the community that we have. Personally, like, that's probably the best thing that I could take from starting, everything. And his second question, what is one thing you'd like to do to advance your skills and service offerings in the future? Well, that would take a lot of patience and probably another area, another venue where I can, really grow and expand. I would like to start designing my own hilts and building them. Benji asks, what does RGV stand for? It stands for Rio Grande Valley. And what are your future plans for RGV? I already mentioned that. Just try to grow more. Mark asks, can you show me how to build a lightsaber from start to finish? I've actually done videos showing, full saber installs. I'll include a link in the description to one of the videos that we've done. Shamim asks, favorite animated Disney movie? What saber? Oh, let me answer that one first. My favorite animated Disney movie has to be Treasure Planet. It's a very underrated movie. Everyone should go watch it right now. His second question, what saber have you always wanted but haven't had a chance to own? One of your builds. How's that? Why does your logo say custom RGB sabers? Oh my god, Shamim. I don't know. I like to have RGB in the middle, Austin asks, are you going to attend a Texas TSL meet someday? If not, how about the South Regional Tournament? That's a good question. I really hope to go out there soon. Texas is a big state, and driving is sometimes expensive. Obviously, I mean, I'm way down south in Texas, so I really hope to go and meet all you guys soon. And Austin asks, do you have a dream saber build? If so, what would it be? I've been really thinking about doing some MHS builds for myself recently. Gonna collab with Sean Garza, my cousin. So I've been wanting to do something like that and probably put a Profi inside. Steve West asks, what are your top 3 hilts? I think I covered that. It'd be the Anakin, episode 2. That's probably the only hilt that I really like. Everything else is just so and so. Christian asks, how do you feel about me?